Hello and welcome to Max Gaming, Morphus Max Gamer Writer Wiki Editor. It is now the 15th stream that I've done. Since the project has begun, I have gotten the deck down to a net of minus 49. That's the 5 games that I did last stream, plus another one that I changed categories for. Haven't bought any new games despite Silent Hill 2 from my wishlist going on sale. It is available now for a mere $59, down from its usual 90 something. Practically irresistible, but I'm somehow managing. Some notes on last stream's games. I always say that, don't I? I had a look into the background of Dreamfall chapters, and I'm embarrassed to say that I didn't recognize the main character, who was in a game that I played some time ago called The Longest Journey. Uh, Dreamfall chapters is the third in the series. The Longest Journey is the first. I don't have that. I borrowed it from somebody else back then. It is now, and the second one are on my wish list. I may go back to them, but in the meantime, Dreamfall Chapters has a pretty clean beginning that I can go from. Woman trapped in dream world, evil mother. Yeah, I remember those elements from the original game. So we'll see what happens with that. Spellforce 2 had a less clean lead up. I liked the one guy's monologue, but the whole interaction with all the characters after that, the dragons and the elves and the ghosts and all that, seemed a little much. But then again, my experience with real-time strategy games, which this is pretty much StarCraft, possibly even a little Warcraft, where yes, it had a story, but it persisted for the longest time because it was a good head-to-head game. And I was seeing options in the main menu that suggested that this is a head-to-head game too. I'll give it a little more time to get farther into the story. There are certain things about it I liked, but certain things put me off, like the varying sound quality. Some of the dialogue was a little stilted, but it's trying to be medieval fantasy after all. Metal Slug. I could not get the resolution fixed on that on my gaming machine. I loaded it up on the laptop and it works fine. Didn't play with the resolution. Didn't give it any more time. I may well do that before I write a review. I tried uninstalling and reinstalling. Didn't help the resolution. I tried deleting all the local files. Didn't help the resolution. That means the resolution and probably other options are stored for each individual machine it's installed on and in the cloud where I can't get to them. So I'll admit some fault to having messed up the resolution, but I also blame the game makers for making a game so fragile I can't easily fix it. Shantae. Gave it another try. It died again. I got further. So I have created a category called crashing. So it and Super Frog are in there. Maybe I'll get to them someday, but I've got a lot more of the deck to go through before I even try. And then there was Izmir. You're gonna call it if you're gonna say it's a tower defense, call it a tower defense. I was expecting something more socio-political when you call it an independent simulator. And in a way it is. You had the people in the quote-unquote deck at the beginning. Each of them gave different abilities, like stuff that you start a given battle with. Um, but apparently you need to earn their favor, and I hadn't earned any of their favor yet. It looks like between each battle there's a little bit of interaction with them, where you can make them happier at the cost of pissing somebody else off. I have tower defense games that I like much better than this. It looks like it has story. It looks like it has lore. You can choose between technological advances and magical advances, which is a little weird for a 1900s game. And it doesn't tell who these enemies are that are marching on you. I don't know. Maybe more research would have told me these things. Or maybe the developers just didn't bother. If I have the interest, more research may be required. So, going to turn down the volume a little bit since I did crank it a little bit for the last stream. The game volume. My volume may, for all I know, still be insufferable. You'll have to tell me. And we're going to start off with AI War Fleet Command. What came up in the shuffle was AI War 2. Hello, Rwana. Here for a bit, though, probably not as long tonight. Still getting over a cold and need a shower before too long. Go for it. Always happy to have people come by. Thank you for saying hello. So, AI War Fleet Command is AI War 1 as opposed to AI War 2, which came up before. Let's give it a go. Tiny text. Loud volume for me. Please create your profile. Player name. Preferred color. Red? Sure, I'll be the red guys. Awful lot of stuff up there in the upper right corner. Fleet Command, Zenith Remnant, Children of Benzul, Light of the Spire, Ancient Shadows. I cannot make that out. Something machine. Appearance machine? Probably not. Alright. Let's start this game up. Current profile. Host, new campaign. Host, join multiplayer game. Load save game. Interesting. Well, I want to try single player first. So I'm going to host a new campaign. Welcome to AI War. This seems to be your first game under this profile, so we wanted to make sure you knew a few important things. 1. Print is small. 1. There is a tutorial. If you have not done the tutorial yet and wish to marginally increase your chance of surviving your first game, please exit back to the main menu and click the tutorials button there. 2. There are a ton of settings you can configure when you start a new game, and that provides much of the game's replayability, but if you'd just like a good beginner game to get your feet wet, select beginner game from the setup script. Sure, let's do that. Last time I did the tutorial, it took half an hour and we didn't even get into the story. I know RTFM, but I feel music's a bit loud. What is that? And that's already turned down. Alright, let's see what I can do about that. How's that? Does that help any? Hello, Jerry, by the way. Sounds just as... That's because I'm adjusting the wrong one. I'd love to know why I have two desktop audio sliders, but I'll worry about that later. Better? A lot lower. Is it too much lower? I mean, at the moment it's music. Well, since it's just music, let's go on from there and see how it goes. I mean, I've already cranked it down to what? 22%. So let's see what the game does. Wow. Okay. And I guess it's just me, since I haven't set up any bots or anything. Can I set up bots? Closed, open, extra champion. Random, easier? What does that mean? Alright. Setup script. I talked about this. And the choices are... None, 80, simple, conquest. There is no beginner script. Alright, just getting a feel for it. We don't need no stinking tutorial, right? I have a ship. I have a scroll. I have a fleet. I can select this fleet to move. These are my worlds. I'm guessing this is the border of my space. What are these? Metal harvester. Presumably asteroid harvesting. Alright, fine, I may need the tutorial. But here, let's just send my fleet here and see what happens. Hey, text doesn't get bigger if you zoom in. Rude. It's a wormhole. Can I enter the wormhole? Apparently not. Where do I see my ship statuses? Is that what these are? Yes, it is. I think. Map. Galaxy map. So I am here. There's look like black holes. There's rather a lot of galaxy right now. Alright, let's try this a little bit differently. Let's go to the galaxy map. Interesting. Not what I asked for. And can I just send them there? What is that? That is... Are these stars or wormholes? Okay, fine. RTFM then. Stellaris. Roll over instruction text in the wormhole. That one there? There it is. And again, it doesn't scale. Control right click to send ships through. Yes, that is a wormhole. It does look like Stellaris. Alright, still. This will take me to the menu, right? As opposed to, yes, this will take me to the menu. Tutorials. I think this is going to go into the small print category in Steam. Base tutorial, exploring the galaxy. Ship. It's a ship. I assume it's a ship. Wow. Orbital command station. It's not a ship. It's a base. Sorry, let me see what I can do about the text size. Graphics. Loading threads. Nebula intensity. Nebula intensity. Mouse wheel zoom, keyboard zoom speed. Pan speed. Show icons. Zoom increments. Nothing here about text size. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, I guess I'm reading the laptop. Basic Tutorial 1 Exploring the Galaxy. Welcome! Here you'll learn some useful skills on how to explore. New to real-time strategy games? No. In RTS games as in chess, chess is not a real-time strategy game. Chess is at best a turn-based strategy game. You aren't represented by any ship in the game. You're a distant commander, issuing orders to your fleet. Yeah. Press Enter key or click here to continue. Keypad Enter doesn't work. There we go. We started you off with a scout in addition to your home command station. Very important, home command stations are the most vital unit. Whatever team loses all of theirs first loses the game. Yeah. Try selecting your home command station now. Home command station is selected. Let's do a little scouting. First select your scout. So where's the scout? Left click the scout. I don't see a scout. Is that the scout? That is a scout. It's a scout drone. We're not risking people here. By dragging the selection box around, yes, got all that. Great work. Now that you've selected your scout, let's move it across the map. The area of the map is quite vast, however. If you try to scroll while zoomed all the way in, you'll never make it, so zoom all the way out. All the way? That's all the way. A little confused. Is this supposed to be a star system or a single planet? I mean, after all, they're like showing a planet. Might be closer to X, you know? Okay. Did that. There we go. Let's move your scout. Sure. Still, you're zoomed pretty far out. See those green worlds, the text labels? We want to scout the enemy planet Bark Boom. So I have to be able to read those, huh? Okay. Send your scout over to the Bark Boom wormhole. That is Bark Boom, right? Okay. Yes, I did that. Now what? Now I assume with the scout selected that I right-click on the wormhole to go through. Take a look at the galaxy map. While my scout is on the way, isn't it like there? Okay, so let's explore the galaxy map. Press the Tab key to switch between the view of a single planet and the view of the entire galaxy. Tab key. Ah. Tiny galaxy. Isn't this exciting? Galaxy view. Instrumental. Shows all the planets you have explored as well as intel summary for each one. Hover over both your planet, which is yellow, and the enemy, red planet. Ah. So I'm guessing that's stats on my world, jump routes, and the enemy planet. Does it have any jump routes? Interesting. Note the lack of intel on the enemy planet. We're about to fix that. Let's go back to our scout. To exit galaxy view, tab key again. That's convenient. You'll notice that you currently don't have visibility into any planets but your own. That's what we're about to fix. Let's gather intel about the enemy planet. Select your scout. If you don't still have it selected, it should be right there. Issue a wormhole command to your scout. Hold down the control key while right-clicking. I see. Control key while right-clicking. And did it go there? Okay, so presumably what I want to do now is zoom in on that planet. Sorry to have my face in your face, but it's the easiest way for me to see the text. P0 through P9 buttons on the left. Barely. Priority buttons. They don't affect gameplay, but are essentially a way for you to take notes in a galaxy with 80 plus planets, most of which belong to enemies. It can be hard to remember where to go. As you explore each planet, you can mark its priority so that you remember how important each planet is for you. Priority Alt 9. Alright, P9 button. Is this one? Then right-click to exit property setting mode. Oh, okay, so I assume I select the planet, then hit up P9. I'm doing what they say. Come on, be nice. Okay. I guess I did the steps then. Excellent. It looks like your scout has reached the enemy planet. You can now hover over the enemy planet to see a full intel summary. You can also use left click on the enemy planet on the galaxy map to go view it, which I guess I did. Switch your view to the enemy planet, which I did. You've made it to the enemy home planet. This concludes tutorial 1. Whoop-dee. So where's my scout? That's my scout. And what is this? Build metal harvester here. So I can just come to the system and start mining. That's interesting. Well, that was exciting. Tutorial is complete, but there is another basic tutorial. Building your economy. Would you like to start it now? Hey, look! I've already spent half an hour on this tutorial. Okay. Just my half-hour impression. Not thrilled with the small text. Not terribly thrilled with the interface. I guess the tutorials were okay. I wasn't sure if I was setting up an environment with just me in it, so that I could, just like take over the galaxy. It's kind of chunky. You're right, it does look like Stellaris, and Stellaris is better. So I'm inclined, honestly, to move on. This is going to take time to get through. I mean, that was like one tutorial, even with me messing around. Knockoff Stellaris? I don't know. You think it was a knockoff Cherry, or did it come before? Let's find out. So, AI War Fleet Command. $2,000. Crappy old eyes. Is that a... That's a 9. Okay. Versus... Why, yes, I do have Stellaris. And I put 49 hours into it? What'd I do? Leave it running overnight? And the answer is 2016. Sorry, Cherry. AI Warfleet Command came first. So Stellaris is a knockoff / improvement on AI War. Okay. Well, that was AI Warfleet Command. I will maybe give it more time before I get to an actual review. Maybe. Next up, and nobody reminded me to set categories. But that's okay, I didn't remember. Post Void. I looked at the trailer for that, 443 followers. Is a first-person shooter, rather psychedelic first-person shooter. Store page describes it as fast-paced. We'll see how good I am with fast-paced FPS. Contains flashing images and fast speed motion. Use undefined to move. W works. These trees aren't exactly barriers. Use mouse to look around. Yes. This is going to make me seriously ill, isn't it? Wasn't I just here? I was just here. Is something just moved in the corner of my eye? Great, an FPS that makes me jumpy! Hold shift to slide. I think I hear something coming. The liquid in your idol is your health. The what in my what? I don't... Does that mean I'm practically dead? And moving makes it slosh but not increase. Where am I supposed to get more health then? Kill enemies to regain liquid. Shoot with left mouse button. Seriously? Space to jump. What do I want to jump? Is there any place to jump to? What's that noise? Oh, I'm in a pit. First there was the void. Then there was a headache. And a flower folk that will give birth to a sanctuary. With his head in hand, he who bore the pain would try to teach to reach the void again. The place where nothing moves, where darkness is lord and silence its preacher, a place of peace. There his head can pour freely onto a new seed, which, with renewed purpose, will sprout life. But alas, ceaseless violence and unapologetic noise would again be wallpapered to the corridors of past serenity. A time known as post-void. A place known as post-void. Oh, doesn't this look fun? Holy? No, I don't think that is a good word to describe this. Well, I'm on Twitch. Let's just see how twitchy I can be. Is that how much time I have? Or am I dead? I'm dead. Jeez. This is going to happen a lot, isn't it? Seizure simulator? This is a seizure inducer. So, I can die by not doing anything. Am I improving? Is it kind of like don't stop growing, Pop? Think you gotta keep moving or you die? I guess that's possible, so... Sakura married. Moving didn't keep me alive. Well, on the upside, I'm not spending half an hour in a tutorial. My accuracy is going up. My kills are going up. It's not moving. I think the countdown starts when I'm not shooting something. So I have to be constantly moving and shooting something. When the hell did I get this? And why? You gotta constantly find things to shoot. Yes, apparently. Took fewer hits, killed more guys, and yet my score is lower. Took more hits, killed fewer guys. It's not a rage game because you don't have time to actually build up any rage. It's like, don't stop girly pop. I'm not familiar with Don't Stop Girly Pop. Do I want to be familiar with Don't Stop Girly Pop? I need a new category for things to stick into that I might do more of if I have nothing better to do, just to see how far I can get. I think I'll call it trash. It's not meh exactly. Sort of one of those guilty pleasure things, you know? I may grow to like it if I can last more than 8 seconds, was it? That is seconds up there, isn't it? Well, I think I have a first impression. Shall we move on? Options. What possible options are there? Show time. Key bindings. Slide, jump, reload. Reload? Was I running out of ammo and not even knowing it? Grain on. Accessibility mode off. What the hell is accessibility mode for this? Turns off sudden flashing images. It is not our vision with the game, but it may help some players enjoy the game more. Emphasis on may. How was the audio for that, by the way? At 22%, it was loud for me. Kind of looked like it was screaming for you guys. Audio is fine. Good old Stream Boot makes an appearance. Alright, I'm moving on. It's a quick game, so a quick first impression is enough. That was Post Void. Alright. What else do we have? We have Ikenfell. Ikenfell is a 2D RPG about, as I recall, a magical school. So, story game. Here we go. Something whose resolution I should not play with. Humble Games. This probably came in a monthly. I have a mouse. It doesn't work. A mouseless game. Z to confirm. This might be another once a controller game. Language English versus Chinese. Nope, Japanese. My mistake. You can tell by the curlies. Music on, music volume, sound effects on, full screen on, window scale is okay. Run when unfocused. Oh, as in the game, not the character. Controller vibration. Photosensitive mode. Try to reduce flashing lights. This is not post void. Sorry, Rorana, are you seizure sensitive? That was a pretty seizure inducing game. In fact, I think the plot was that you were having a seizure of some sort. Content warnings. There will be warnings when potentially sensitive content is about to occur. This game has sensitive content! If text plays sounds when it is typing out. If enabled, player will run without having to hold down X. If disabled, camera will not shake. Okay, let's just see how much camera shaking there is. Z to confirm. Verona last one happened when the game VR added way too many sparkly, flashy effects. Haven't tested it since going on meds. Wow. That's hard to imagine. Having a seizure because you got a headset on and being in the headset at the time and you have to reorient yourself. Assuming you can during a seizure. I mean, you owe me a toothpick, but I'm sorry it happened. Alright, let's start this game. See what it's all about. Ghostly Grove. Did I mention 2D? The trail ends here. You gotta be kidding me. Did I take a wrong turn? WASD? The trail doesn't end here. You got another Oops. Ah, yes, magic trees. No big deal. Well, I'm glad you think that. Ikenfell must be close. Ha! That actually reminds me of the magicians. Another dead end? She's moving on her own now. It's late, I guess I'll camp out here. Oh, for the days of medieval fantasy where you can just camp anywhere. At least there's lots of wood to make a fire. Tell that to the magic trees. Proceed to search objects and pick up any items you find. What objects? Well, let's try a magic tree. You need some more wood to build a fire. A stick. Is this sort of a retro chic thing? And how much firewood do I need? More than that, apparently. I'm not seeing more wood. Is there more wood back this way? There is. Music's easier on the ears. Picture's easier on the eyes. And we haven't gotten into any questionable content yet. 5 is enough. Ah, the days of medieval fantasy where you could build a fire just anywhere. There we go. Cat. Aw, hey there, cutie. Uh-huh. Goes to sleep. Good plan. I'm starting to have regrets about coming here. Great, she's talking to the cat, isn't she? My sister's probably fine. I bet she's just up to her usual trouble. I see, so she's going to the school with her sister in it. Wow, Waco text. Rowana, yes. Took the headset off before things got too gnarly. Luckily, I didn't have physical effects that I know of, which is why it took them a while to diagnose. Instead, I got a weird sort of transient global amnesia. Luckily, not total. But that time, I got to the ER fast enough that they could do an MRI and figure out what was going on. Seizure-free since December 2024, as far as I know, because seizures that cause memory problems can be forgotten. So you have a blackboard up this many days since last seizure? Maybe you should, in case you forget. I'm sure that was insensitive of me. So have you done anything else with VR since this incident? I mean, something other than whatever caused the seizure? Well, I'll just talk to the cat some more. Bet she's up to her usual trouble. She did tell me that there were cats all over Ikenfell. Cat. Apparently that's not unusual for a witching school. But it might mean I'm getting close. Hey, what's got you so spooked? And should I be spooked too? What? Who are... Ah, my ears! Begone, ordinary human. Oh, it's a ghost. That noise, please stop. You are no witch, no wizard. I know I'm not, but Ikenfell is no place for ordinaries. Now be gone. But my sister, she is a witch, and you will leave here willing or not. Engage. How? In an encounter, your goal is to defeat the opposing team. Good plan. Everyone takes turns moving around and performing actions. This is the turn order, so you can see who goes next. Okay, so it looks like the ghosts are going to move first. You want to keep an eye on this to avoid any nasty surprises. Aha. One is faster than the others. One can teleport. And I wonder about the one with the staff. Move around and press Z to confirm. Sure, let's try moving away from them. This is your action menu. Use the arrows to choose an action and press Z to confirm. If you want to move to a new position, press X to cancel. I don't have a lot of actions. Throw stone. I like that. And that's my range. If you can't reach a target, you can press X to cancel. Ah, okay. So I guess I do want to move. Throw stone. What? Seriously? Alright, so I need to move back one and up one. Throw stone. Well, that hurt. And that hurt. I'm not going to win this fight. The creep. I was made to lose that fight, wasn't I? All in a good day's work, fellows. I love scaring them off. Creep. If you put up a fight, though, dance fair, that'll be the fast moving one. Let's take her out of here before she regains consciousness. Things are strange enough at Ikenfell right now. We can't afford surprise visitors. Got it, boss. Wait, what was... It's awakening time. Ow! What is this? What have you done to me? Boss, was that magic? Indeed it was. But magic like I've never seen before. Girl, why didn't you say you were a witch? I'm not a witch. I've never done anything like that before. What's happening to me? I can't say. This is completely unprecedented. And really cool. I agree. Can you do it again? Sure, fry one of those suckers. Again? I can't. Please, indulge us. Desired position? Well, if we're being aggressive here. Ignite! Full damage to a ranged target. Which one did I do it to before? What fierce magic! Did you see that oops though? It's because you missed your hit timing. Try once more. Hit timing? I'm good. Okay. Alright, watch carefully this time. When you cast a spell, you should see a red ring. Right now, press the Z button. If you time your spells correctly, you get a nice or a great. Nice does more damage, but great is the most powerful. Every spell has different hit timings, so pay close attention. Oh, press the Z button now. You can also use hit timing to defend against incoming attacks. A nice reduces damage, but a great means you barely get scratched. Every enemy attack is unique though, so pay close attention. I think this one I hit before. Does that mean I don't get to do the spooky voice anymore? What spooky voice? Ah, I got restored because this is my tutorial. Your magic is so cool! I have to practice my dodging. I apparently don't have my timing. Stupendous job, my dear. What a strange power. Small mushroom, red mushroom. Ghost carry mushrooms. Back to the campfire. Incredible showing, young one. Let me introduce myself. I am Yak, captain of the Ghost Legion. The woods around Ikenfell can be dangerous, strange magic and all, so our job is to keep ordinaries from venturing in. My name is Mariette. Do you know what's happening to me? Why can I do this? I have absolutely no clue. Many strange things have been happening around here of late. It started not long after the students left for summer, and the school is currently under lockdown. That explains why Safina never came home. We never got word. I was worried, so I traveled here to find her. Ah, the Hildegard girl. She is quite famous in these parts. You are her sister? I am. Do you know if she's okay? I'm sorry, there's been no word from Ikenfell since the lockdown. But sometimes students stay at the school during the summer. Seth always comes home. She would have told us. Will you let me through to Ikenfell so I can find her? I must think on it. Rest here for the night. We will stand guard so you'll be in no danger. Except from you guys. Chapter 1, School of Magic. Good morning, young Mariette. Eok, you're still here. So it wasn't all a dream. Of course. Do you still wield your newfound powers? Why do I have to beat them up again? See if you can light the fire. I guess that also wasn't a dream. I've decided we'll let you pass through to Ikenfell. I hope you find your sister in good health. But also, it is a school of magic. So you might also find an explanation for your sudden powers. Thank you, Eok. I will open the way for you. Unfortunately, we cannot escort you further. The headmistress herself assigned us to stand guard here. It's okay, I can make it the rest of the way. And burn anything in front of me. There's just one thing. To open the passage beyond here, you must light 2 lanterns. A spirit residing within them observes all who pass through. Got it. May the great raven guide you, young fire witch. Okay. Let's see. WASD don't work. Hero keys do. Can I talk to him? Be careful out there, young fire witch. Who's to tell what your strange new magic is capable of? He's a merchant! Isn't that cool? Bandana, travel jacket, HP, power, defense, speed, movement, buying or selling. Well, I don't have much. I have a pocket knife. I didn't know I had a pocket knife. Bandana, travel jacket, old reliables, the shoes, I guess. Mark, strip. What about pants? Z to confirm. Alright, small mushroom, restore 4 health. Red mushroom, restore 12 health. Pocket knife, weapon. Travel jacket, garment. Knife increases power. Bandana. These are apparently all ornamental. Leather shoes, which is an improvement over old reliables. The bars. Although I'm a little busy at the moment, but I will be in the chat. Have you already tested draft? I have not tested draft. Definitely on my list of things to do. This is Ikenfell, a JRPG wannabe about a girl going to a magical school to look for her sister. And I guess I'm going to buy some gear. Equip now. No, wait, I'm going to buy the pocket knife. Already on a pocket knife? Then why isn't it equipped? Okay. Wait, did I just downgrade myself? Oh, I see. The old reliables are more speed and less defense. Alright, I'll keep them for now. So that icon might mean a merchant. Good to know. What can I talk to this guy? Where did Dancer get off to? I want to sneak up and scare him. Creep. Hold up, young one. There are strange creatures in the woods ahead. Your magic will be stronger if you have a way to channel it. Channel it? Like a wand? Correct. But it doesn't have to be a wand specifically. Any handheld object will do, especially if it's old and cherished. Those make the most powerful wands. You have anything like that? I have no pocket knife I carry around. That's perfect. Press enter to access your items and equipment. Make sure you've got it equipped before you move on. Well, duh, I was trying to. 2 lanterns. Let's see, what is that? Items, equipment, party. So I guess I can have more than one person. Map. Options, main menu. Wow. So I guess that big mess off to the right is the magical school. Party, just her, and she's a little beat up. Okay. I guess I'm equipped. What do all these do? Right here. Accessories. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill her up. Can I go now? Forest of Secrets. Cat, where are these lanterns Yak spoke of? Could those be... Scenes can be skipped by holding down the enter button. You pet the cat, its purring relaxes you. So I didn't have to use the mushrooms, I gotta just pet the damn cat. Sure. Sure. Mew. So, what's this? Should be a lantern here. Okay, so I have to find the lanterns and put them there. It's not enough to light them, I have to find them. And what the hell is that? Is that a warthog? Okay, well I have a save point. Let's try my combat. Okay. Oh goody. But I can't do anything. Ah. Mariette, yes. Mossling. Oh, they're pretty weak. They should be okay. And end. What do? They do squat, so I need to go through them. Now I can cast. That's one. Okay. Coins! Boss carries coins. So those were enemies. I had no idea. Alright, let's deal with the mossling first. I'm going to need to go back to the cat. Barbecued moss. Either I'm good at dodging or that's a really weak attack. We. Is that a chest? That's totally a chest. Alright. Do monsters respawn? Monsters do not respawn. I'm going to do the safe cowardly thing and pet the cat. Well, this is fun and all, but I'm spending about half an hour on it. Another thing, another chest. It's a maze. Alright, I guess I'll fry a mossling. 3 mosslings. Two mosslings. One mossling. I'm good. No mosslings. Level 2. Now I have, what, 2 more health? Learned a new spell. Fireball. Small mushroom. I guess that was a silver coin. Rock seed. Boost defense by 3 for 2 turns. Okay. Well, I'm sort of having fun, but I think this is going to take a long time. Do we have a feel for it? Interesting. Silver ring. Moldy, true. Okay, let's check some of these out. Lower. I assume that means the defense of other things. Okay. Slightly increase gold dropped by enemies. I'm down with that. And that don't do anything. I don't think I. Oh, you found me! Or half of me, at least. You got one more half to find, though. What the hell did that mean? Alright, how did I get there? Okay. Wait a minute. I was there. Oh, okay. So now I need the other half. Gotcha. I mean, it's certainly better than Post Void. We might be going rather quickly to Life is Strange. One more game, though. Gonna call this a wrap for a first exposure. Main menu. I don't like that it's ZNX based. Maybe it's controller based. If so, I don't like that it's controller based. But that's just me. Okay, that was Ikenfell, first impression. Moving on. Yeah, DeBars, I might try Raft as a test playthrough tomorrow. If I do, that would likely be in my afternoon, 1 p.m. EST or thereabouts. Though it might be as late as 3. That would be, in case you wanted to watch, that would be what, 9 p.m. your time? Well, you're a little busy. And Ron is getting over a cold. Anyway, this is an interesting game. The end is Nahual, if I may say so. Nahual is a reference to, I believe, Aztec culture in what is now Mexico. I also believe that the game was made in Mexico. There were comments that weren't too thrilled about the translations. I didn't think there was a problem with the translations, and some of the wording I found actually sort of charming. Added to the character. I was rather fond of the game, but I can certainly give an impression of it. And is Nahual, if I may say so, 13 followers. This is not a big one. Most of the time 6 hours ahead. Except for some weeks in March and the week from October to November when America has DST and Europe has not. You know, the funny thing is that I think that's only mainland United States. Hawaii doesn't have it. I'm not sure Alaska has it. So it's just us messing with everybody else. What a strange thing for America to do, huh? Okay. Mark Eagle 138. The end is Nahual. I have some progress in this game. Let's see if I can start a new game. Third World Productions. Good start. Yes. Menu, please. Do I wait for it or do I click? I click. Start. That would be my current game. So let's try a new one. Before we start, you can go to the next dialog box by either pressing left click or by pressing the space bar. If you want to advance more quickly through the dialog, just press and hold Shift. Any shift will do. Thank you for your purchase or morally dubious download. It's a realistic game. The Chingdala is taking me away because I missed. I was there. The great Nahuatl Queen and her dumb daughter were also there, and I failed. Coming all the way to the great city of Axtlan, which shares the name with the continent, all for nothing. How did we get into this mess? I put my hand in the air, gave all of our power in one big-ass attack. And I go like, "Withstand my glory, you beast!" So that I looked fancy. And failed. It was hypnotic to me. I was lost in the moment. The simple thought of murdering the cause of all human suffering, as no human suffers for itself. I posed as a sacrifice. The Nahuals provided me with a cute dress and fancy jewelry. All of this to decorate me. Before my body and soul would be devoured by their Nahualic jaws, which might sound weird at first, but I sometimes put ribbons to adorn tamales, so I kind of get it. I came from the other side of the continent to get what was rightfully mine, justice, but instead I just fucked it up. Wow. Really stupid of us too, Cherry says. You know, people die every single year when we change the clocks in spring, thanks to lack of sleep. I honestly didn't know that. More car accidents, more deadly car accidents, heart attacks, strokes, all spike every year when DST kicks in. I hadn't heard that. Wow. DeBars, there are two differences between North America DST and European DST. Wait, Europe has DST? In Europe, most not all of the states switch synchronously at 1 a.m. UTC. Western Europe, 1 a.m. Central Europe 3, and Eastern Europe, no. Western Europe 1, Central Europe 2, and Eastern Europe 3. Okay, but that's just the times that you switch. You still switch like an hour. Abolish EST to have standard time year-round. There have been cases made for that in this country. The argument is blah blah productivity, blah blah safety to travel to schools and the like. But it would be simpler just to let the time happen. Okay, moving onward. Just fucked it up. What in the next one was I supposed to do? Cry? Apologize for attempted murder? What were they going to do to me after that? I was already a sacrifice. Could I be double dead? I don't fucking know. They could have put my soul in an object or gotten me to do bureaucratic work. A worse fate than death. But whatever, everything is fucked. I failed. The only thing I could do was to run away. But never mind this. Help me find a way to block this door before someone stabs me in the back. Which is a new experience I don't want to have today. Click. I would really like to block the entrance before we move on, if you please. Well, yes. Can I? The WASD doesn't work. Do I have to double click? Okay, nothing's working. Oh! I see. This is just an example of something to click on, whereas there's a much better thing to click on. She has magic. Well, that's dramatic. Fire Guardian. Behold, mortal. I'm already beholding. This was the last human who tried to come through here. Fire burned him just like fire does. He's in a better place now, and you will be there too, if you dare to face me. His body's bones are all fractured. The gun is in fact intact. No fire was involved in this poor bastard's death. But if someone's death happened next to you, you might as well use it to intimidate a poor uncharged witch. And we'll probably need to kill it because it's in our way. Any ideas? Oxygen deprivation kills a fire. There's an idea. Unbelievable, you've really outdone yourself. You always say something dumb. Glad this wasn't the case. But yeah, cutting the air from the fire source wouldn't be that bad of an idea. It just makes sense. Sorry, I forgot the parentheses. You receive the following items. Rammer. Great for ramming it in. Bullet. Useless against bulletproof things. Musket. The deadliest weapon in warfare. As long as you have the time needed to reload it. The weapon is dry now and the target is less than 100 meters away. Gunpowder. Made from bigger guns being torn into pieces. Cute. Most of Arizona has year-round standard time as far as I know. Wow, DeBarge, you know more about this country than I do. Wait, you're the time person. Of course you do. There is no human way of combining 4 items at the same time. That's where you're wrong, Fiery. What was that? Clicking on the mouse wheel brings up inventory and a mixing bowl. Gun loaded. Everything is set in place, but something is missing. You may have stolen a weapon, but it will be useless against me. A magical mirror flimsily holding its position. Sadly, I don't have enough magical power to unbalance it. I wasted it all protecting my life out there, and I'm not wasting an entire day to recharge it. So let's discover new ways of destroying public property together. Okay. So I got a gun. What am I missing? I can't move. I forgot this part. Just figuring out what to do. Bars. What is interesting to me, some regions of the world are not in the time zone that you should geographically expect, and some are already 1 hour ahead during standard time and during DST another hour. I think I've heard about that. Little kingdoms that isolate themselves from the rest of the time zone. Okay. What am I supposed to... I don't have to click the mouse wheel, I scroll the mouse wheel. Oh look, a question mark. Yes, I did that. Didn't I? I need pieces of something. You'll drag the items into the molkahedi either with your mouse or touch. And mix. As long as there's an item in the molkahedi, you will push that button to mix the contents. If successful, you receive a new item. If not, the items will return unharmed. Also, you'll press the cancel button, if you want to return their items to the original place. Use. Yeah, what's the use button? So you feel well enough then and use your witch, you might drag the item to its final place unless stated otherwise. And get to the end. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's loaded, but it isn't ready to fire. We need to burn it up. I could use my magic, but I can't really control it that well on a small scale. It'll probably kill me and you in the process. What's this and you process? That sounds stupidly dangerous. Well, we're going to die anyway. Might as well go out with a bang. You could also find another source of fire. It is a tutorial after all. It couldn't possibly be that hard. Metagame. Isn't it wonderful? Alright. Well, what if I use it on him? No mortal weapon can harm me. I know, but that's not what I needed from you, fire beast. Okay, just a little bit. I don't want it to explode. Full loaded gun is set and ready to fire. Right. The old flintlocks or whatever had primers. My diction is usually the first thing to go when I'm tired. You can tell when I start saying stupid things during Life is Strange playthroughs. Alright, now we shoot the mirror. Okay, now what? Here I am, the warrior crossing my path, as there isn't anything else to do but to fight. The gods might be blind and deaf, but I need them right now. 3 hours maximum of prayer calls should suffice. I need to achieve the madness state. After that, I'll need to stay in line and wait for a response. I don't care what I have to face, I'll face it in due time. Let's do this. Spiritual call connected, I shall take your form to ease this transition. Stating a popular phrase for easiness of cultural and spiritual connection to lower beings. The Chingada is taking me away, yo. Do you feel the connection, human? Yeah. What about I'm the one who brought you into this world, and if you contradict my judgment, I could take you out. Yo, do you feel the connection yet? I think I feel the connection now. Alright, human. Your call is of importance to us. Do you pledge your allegiance to us, the spiritual realm, and not those filthy Nahuals, beasts without a heart? Yes? Correct. Now state your wants, human. I don't remember this choice. Escaping is easy. A race would be nice, but survival would be better. Well, what she wants is to destroy the Nahual Queen. Thank you for your call. You'll need to stay in line. This process might take from 1 hour to 5 days. Thanks for your patience. Oh, great deities, creators of the sun and moon and stars, for you we live and die, and as you give us victory and war and prosperity and peace, we entrust ourselves, as you are good, wise, and truthful. Help one of your followers. And give me my freaking power. Day 1. The one everyone likes, but it's flawed. I'd like to remind you that your call is really important to us. Because we love you, as you're our child, but we ain't paying child support yet. Day 2. The one that perfected the formula and is considered the best in the series. We're trying our best to connect you to the closest deity. Day 3. The one that tried to change the formula but failed. Did we choose the wrong option? You're right. Did we just fuck ourselves over? Was I wrong for picking power? It is clearly obvious that the cause of our failure was a lack of power. I could have more range in my attacks, perhaps an extra shot. Maybe I would have an army backing my shit up instead of doing this alone. Aren't wars a thing because someone wants power? The importance of our will? The bullet that this will bring the belief that this will bring prosperity to us all? It's not what every man strives for itself. Day 4, the one where they tried to regain the magic of the first one, but everything was lost and forced. We love humans and their dumb antics, but you need to be patient. Time flows different right here. I don't want to deal with other people's incompetence anymore. I just want to deal with mine. What if power corrupts me? I want to be mad with power. I want to be lost in it. I could go for a good corruption right about now. Shit, if the puzzle adventure I'm making does well enough, imagine what I could do with that power. A puzzle designer power. The most important career of them all. But never mind, I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling full of life. And no one is taking it away. I know the next day my call will be answered, and we might change our situation. Day 5. We fired the original day creator and decided to hire new talent which grew up living on day 1 and day 2. The result is fine, I suppose, nothing spectacular. Your call has been disconnected. Please try again soon. Enough. Why have you forsaken me in my time of need? The Nahuals conquered our lands and used our peoples as slaves and fodder while you did nothing. Please, give me what I deserve. Give me what has been promised to me. Give me revenge. Furthermore, if you would avoid or dismiss my plea to you, I shall take this temple with me. Every fucking rock in this temple. Crazy witch, calm down. Count to 10, starting from 0, which these cities use. And look, you can get angry at the gods being a bunch of bastards, but there is not much they could do. They promised not to return to this world because they didn't want to lower their expectations again. So maybe there's a way to give you a boost, to give you hoppity hope, because there is something to live for. What? Then let's make a deal. Since I have been captivated by your perseverance, sadness, and indignity for power, which is something endearing to me. Indignity? As it served as a reminder of myself when I was alive. Help me complete a great puzzle, 3-day in the making, masterpiece, and free me from this world. 3 days? But I was waiting for like 4 days. There were 5 days, but on the second day I remembered that I could make a great puzzle to test you. Then I shall give up my responsibilities and become motherfucking free. I lasted 3 days making this puzzle. If you finish it, you shall receive the innate powers. I haven't heard that term before, but I really like how the innate powers sounds. So you accept then? Yes. You'll have to complete 3 poems. I might give you some tools to solve them. Talk with me again. Also, if you feel overwhelmed by the text, these are your friends. Alright. What poems? Show me the poem. As I trust my body and soul to the heavens, come on, it's pretty easy. You need something that sounds familiar to what's needed. Come on, witch. Come forth and proclaim your destiny. Alright, so where do I find these things? Yeah. Oh, right, inventory. Nothing. Okay, so what am I looking for? Let's talk. Alright, what do you want to talk about? How'd you get these powers? I came from a foreign land in the east, so far east that you might say it's the west. I get it. This was 930 years ago. I was young, I was educated, and D some power? Okay, that's a typo. Some powerful men came from the continent of Axlan, saying he wanted an army so that they could retake Axlan, the city for humankind. He was the Tayo Koyatni, the one that will give humanity its destiny and form. He also had this catchphrase, keep your center, which might come of importance later. He was infatuated with arches, especially the center rock, as the center is the most important part, but it also carries the least weight. Well, never mind that. I finally saw my way out of a comfortable middle-class life and into infinite power. In order to get more power, I needed to go to him and pretend to be his well, that's a five blank space. So friend might not be it. Let's go for broke. What? No. But now that you mention it, there is a city from the west who thinks that doing that will strengthen the bonds between soldiers. They have a saying, if this goes well, we might even start inviting women. Looks like they were having fun. And then they defeated one of the greatest armies in the world by putting way too much men on the left flank. It was glorious. In order to get more power, I needed to go to him and pretend to be his buddy, a friend or pal or whatever. A word just appeared in my inventory? This puzzle might be to my liking. Nonetheless, continue. I wanted to be his apprentice, but he didn't want shit from me because he already had it. He already had 3. Nevertheless, he also needed extra help, so I became his secretary. So I just waited, did my job with diligence, and everything he asked for was done in time and form. I was the best at my job. I was better than those pesky apprentices of his. Some time passed. I waited for 5 long years until he finished building an army and was ready to sail back. But he got sick, not by my hand or leg, but by destiny. He feared the worst. He needed a successor, and he also wanted to pick anyone but me. An apprentice who always questioned other people's way of life, but never proposed a useful alternative, was his choice. So I used my secretary powers and gave him the wrong date, then dressed up like him and shaved. I was ready to lie my way up to superpowers. And then I looked the motherfucker in the I need the word eyes, don't I? You got it! I see you, mortal. What? That's it, witch. Let's make haste then. A puzzle isn't a puzzle without the shock factor. A puzzle has to be a life-changing experience. For the worst, apparently. There is an eye in my inventory, a sacred place. Just you wait. Continue. This is going on for a while. He didn't look at me, he was lost in thought. He was a great man. Literally 2.2 meters of humanity, which 300 years ago was the tallest I had ever seen. He was a builder. As you know, Teokoyani powers change depending upon the person. I didn't know that. All this is new for me. Let me continue. He was the greatest builder that I have known, but he was almost as good at building stuff as he was making excuses for not delivering them in time. But it didn't matter how long he took, it was always worth it. He always made puzzles as a hobby, said that if someone solved his great masterpiece, or his masterpiece, as he called it, he'll give his blessings and powers. It was nothing more than a black block puzzle, the lowest type of puzzle that there is. As a masterpiece. I solved it. Oh, so quickly. He gave me his blessing, and until then, he noticed something strange. It wasn't the super apprentice who solved his masterpiece, it was the secretary. He was enveloped by madness, startled with a laugh. Then the laugh became a cough, and the cough became a scream in the form of, "The center was kept." Then became death. I got what I wanted. Not counting the corpse on the floor, I was happy. Okay, what have I got? Ah, there we are. Yes, so I'm talking to the guy, listening to his long-winded story. I'm picking up words that sound roughly the same. 2 more to go. Presumably some story left. And you know what the funny part is? The rest of the game is absolutely nothing like this. It's sort of an anthology game or a montage game or whatever. You go from different type of puzzle to different type of puzzle. Let me finish this one. What do you want to talk about? Did the other apprentices find out? Of course they did. They went to confront me. They told me I was an... well, if you're going to use grammar. I don't know, man. They don't pay me enough for this. Exactly. You motherfucking did it. I'm so proud of you. What type of manliness have you unleashed upon my inventory? My inventory is a sacred place. Only the mightiest of items, or at the very least useful items, may reside. And he stuck an S in it. And this item is a disgrace. You can have your traumatic breakdown later when you have power and you're of importance. Not right now. Continue. Low-key, I enjoy calling people buttholes instead of assholes. It just feels more crude somehow. I prefer calling them ass wipes because it sounds more original. So, Jerry, I'll see your custom euphemism and I'll read you a custom euphemism. Continue. They confronted me and then began to be a problem. Then I took care of the problem. Did you kill them? Murdering is only done by cowards. So I contracted a bunch of cowards. I seized their property and money. As their secretary, I had access to all of that. and I contracted 10,000 cowards to go on a murdering adventure to this continent. Oh, would that be Cortez? But as everything in life, it ended with me being the... Well, I need the word soul. Rwanda prefers asshat, if you're going to go with the ass variety. Part of a shoe. Stop putting out items in my inventory. You were the only survivor then. Until you weren't. Alright. Let's stick this ass in here. And step on it. Okay, that was easy. You must feel proud of yourself. I mean, this puzzle seems too weak for me. Was it worth wasting my time and the players by making such a sinful puzzle? Condemning your soul to eternal damnation by disrespecting the gods, was it worth it? Anyway, you must believe that you are the very, very. It's something you can say to someone who's full of themselves. I'm gathering today a lot of useless information. Hey, DeVars, remember how I talked about my diction failing? Let's continue with your magical, life-changing journey. Spirit Guardian, end poem 1, big expectation, big death. 3 more puzzles. I believe I spent more than half an hour on this. I didn't remember the first part of this taking this long. Anyway, you folks get the idea, correct? There is a variety of puzzles, some of which are moving blocks, some of which are point and clicks, some of which are very hard to describe, some of which are rhythm games. There's at least one jigsaw puzzle, and then there's a talking piano. But what I mostly like about this is the humor. And the funny thing you'll find out, if you read the review, actually, should I be giving spoilers out? I gave a spoiler out in the review. I could give the same spoiler now. Who wants to hear a spoiler about this game? Or shall we move on to Life is Strange? You want to hear a spoiler about this game? This isn't the main character! She gets her power. She completes the puzzle. She makes her deal. She goes on to defeat the Nahual Queen. And the main character, after that, is the daughter, who is trying to get away from this little witch's all-powerful armies that are surrounding the place. It's not exactly a waste of time. It sets the story. And it's a peculiar story indeed. Especially the talking piano. So shall we move on to Life is Strange? If anybody wants to see a playthrough of this, let me know. I can put it in my not quite burgeoning queue of playthroughs to do. I think I have a save point. Going once, going twice. Oh, look, they have a Discord. When will you maybe try draft during the afternoon? Um, Possibly tomorrow. I think tomorrow's open. I'm not sure what I'm doing Friday. We're supposed to get a significant amount of snow. People are saying anything from 7 to 24 inches, depending on who you talk to. Then again, it's some maps are saying either 11% versus 40%, so there's a distinct possibility that there will be nothing at all. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, as in maybe 14 or 15 hours ago. Rohanna thinks it's going to hit hard. It's probably best to assume that and plan for it. Excuse me. Signals for the storm are getting stronger and stronger, but it's mostly starting Saturday in this area. Right, so if it gets anywhere near like guaranteed snow on Saturday, I'm probably going to want to get stuff done on Friday. Last minute stuff. I mean, we've already hit the grocery store. I got gas. Even picked up some extra hand warmers, just in case. So if we have to dig in, I think I'm ready. 3 p.m. EST, probably safe, yes. Sure, we can do a raft session then. Going to start out solo. I know you wanted to do a together session, but I'd like to get a feel for the game first. Rowan is already stocked up. Need to move the car into the better position. Candles. Hmm. If you can find a dollar store, they sometimes have cheap candles. All right. Is it time for Life is Strange? I know Jerry's answer. Hmm. Well, I caffeinated a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. I'm feeling it a little more than usual. Life is Strange. When last we left our catastrophically world-changing heroine, she just catastrophically changed the world by going back in time, making sure that Chloe's father William survived rather than dying in a car crash. Fast forward in time, she is now a member of the Vortex Club, And Chloe's in a wheelchair. And it is perhaps worth noting that we haven't seen Chloe's mom yet. Pulling out the phone plug was an option when she went back in time. What happened was that Chloe's mother Joyce had called home asking William to come pick her up in the car. William went. William crashed his car. He fixed it, so he took the bus instead. But if you unplug the phone, I don't know what happens. Maybe Joyce tries to find her own way home and gets killed. Who's to say? It's a little dimmer, I think, than it was in the other chapters.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Sound check.
He said it's time to start the search for clues.
Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and
Turn it up a little. All right.
more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up.
Gonna do that after the cutscene,
Why
okay?
didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
But on the other hand, you see Chloe smile. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, the consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions, past, present, and future. I think we're there. Beach. Yes, okay. I really killed the volume, didn't I? Let's see if I unkilled it too much. Beach, yes, sand. The remains of a pier? I mean, any place but Oregon, I would call those ruins. Why is my Steam window that big on the screen? Because my eyes are crap. And I've set my zoom up a little. Episode 4, Dark Room. Oh, wheelchairs work on the beach. I wouldn't have thought that. Maybe there's a boardwalk or something. Nice battery life.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue.
The golden hour.
Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
Sound recheck?
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Well, don't blame the dad.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
Rachel's still gone. At least plead ignorance.
What missing girl?
I don't know her name. I just read about it in the news. I feel bad for her family.
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It might be, you think, don't say that.
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Hmm. Teensy bit loud only because you talked with it and I couldn't hear them talking. But then I don't want to be talking over them. So, we're good? Or should I turn it down? I did kind of crank it. Oh, the lighthouse is there. That's not.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
And now we have movement. Interesting. A ramp. This is. I think they turned the garage into her room. Okay, hotspots. Snow dough.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
That'll be the snow globes.
Snow globes are taking over.
And she can't even shake them.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
You know, she might have liked fluffy animals before. It just.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
I'm tempted to make all sorts of snide banter that just isn't appropriate here.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
By changing time. Possibly not literally.
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. I didn't add much. Bad, Max.
Blank picture?
It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Chloe, you know we love you and you're in our hearts and thoughts. We hope to see your smiling face soon. Please be well. Brian and Vanessa Caulfield.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Oops. Oh, there isn't anything to read. Okay. Thinking of you. Dear Chloe, I am so sorry for what happened. Know that I'm here for you if you need anything. I hope you feel better and I hope to see you again. Megan. Megan sounds familiar. Do you remember Megan in chapters 1 through 3?
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Chloe, just thought I'd drop you a quick note to let you know I'm thinking about you. I feel so lame writing shit like I hope you are well, etc. I know your life is so different now, and I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that will change soon. Quote, I hope you are well. Love, Max.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
Okay, so where's this water that I'm supposed to bathroom?
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web.
Because that's the most important thing.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. There's the old Chloe.
Bracelet. Okay. So I guess the water is in the bathroom. Go figure.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
Oh, there's the water.
Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
Yeah, let's get a recap.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Which friends sounds snide? Well, let's find out.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
How did I only just now notice that that tube is going into her neck? I thought it was something that she could, like, suck on, like a handy oxygen. Let's ask about the parents.
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill? I guess they're good, considering they have to deal with me. They laugh and hold hands. And I hope they still get busy, too.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You're such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair.
Chris was hot.
Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Ah, TV. I'm so busy looking at the counter. Okay. Drawer.
Ah, here's the DVD.
First try.
Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Kind of says it all.
Now we have a movie night.
I don't know why I expect this game to show technology from like 15 years ago. But I keep getting surprised when stuff's up to date. Who wants popcorn? Taking up DVD players from 15 years ago? Yeah. But at the same time, they're talking about podcasts and they got fancy phones.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Well, shit. Okay, we've seen all that.
This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
$8,587.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
Wow. Hey, Alyssa's her friend. Oh my god, I was so not aiming at you, I swear. Don't do it again. Hey Max, it's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. So now Alyssa has gone from getting hit by things to hitting people with things. Taylor, are they still friends? Max, thanks again for taking me to see my mom. I think she wants you for a daughter instead of me. I think not. Your mom is a badass like you. Yeah, right. I cried like a bitch. Sick in the hospital, right. Okay. So did I. You just didn't see me. It's okay to cry. It gets old. My stupid phone is about to die, so call me back. Nathan. Is he her source? Yo, Max, you around? In the dark room, developing shots for the contest. What happened to the Polaroids? Sweet, so no two whales for you. Not yet. I'll see you guys later, though. Okay, this is really weird. That these texts happened because of the rewind just before she hit present day. Okay, fine. Some writer at Square needs accommodation. Mom. Lots from Mom. Hey, a new spammer. Or at least new spam. Happy birthday, Maxine. Good job, Terry. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Maxine, this is your mom. We need to talk about some of your bills. Are you there? Bills? Yes, give me some time to answer. I can't just text in every class. Some teachers get super pissed when people use their phone. Yes, because it's super brute, and please don't be so snappy. Sorry, long day of homework. You're not the only one, and that's why we're wondering if you need to spend so much. We want you to have everything you need, but your scholarship doesn't cover everything. Okay, now that she's buddies with Victoria, it looks like she's trying to keep up with her. You said I could use your credit card when I needed. I only bought film, not a camera. Maybe it's time to go digital. I'll call you later. I have to go. Don't pout. Love you. Hey, honey, I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you. But don't drown it either. Mommy. So by fixing time, she gave Lisa another chance at life. Okay, who's left? Well, Chloe. Hello, Max. This is William. If you want to contact Chloe, you can use this number. She would love to hear from you. See you soon, I hope. Bye. Hey, Chloe. Maxine here. What happened to Mad Max? I know it's been a while. I just wanted you to know I'm going to Blackwell Academy now. I hope this is still your number. Max is back? Blackwell, that's so awesome. You rule. Best of all, we can hang again. So, yes, this is still my number. Cool. I've got a buttload of homework, but we'll get together soon. Don't tease me. It's been too long. I know. I'll see you soon. Emoji! Chloe does emojis now! Now, how about Victoria? Max, you busy, girl? Avoiding homework, as usual. I told you I'd help you out. You never let me help. Is that a cry emoji? Okay, drama, stop. And you help me by caring. I do try. By the way, I scored that killer bud from you-know-who, FYI. Save me a bowl. Gotta bounce, talk to you later. Max does drugs now. God, go through one cataclysmic world change and see what happens. Come by my room tonight. That was 10:08. 2 days later. Max, are we cool? Just wanted to make sure since you walked away so fast. Nathan was worried too. If you want to talk, hit me up, okay? Love you. Same day. Max, if you're mad, just tell me, okay? Why? What did Victoria do? Silence. So if you want to talk, my door is open. Love you. Victoria is needy about Max. I can't tell if that's more or less weird than Max doing drugs. Any more? No. Alright, what else is here?
They gave Chloe their giant, expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television.
Hey, shitty tube televisions have character.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Beached angels looking for the whales. What? Whereas the shores of Arcadia Bay once acted as a lovely gateway to the Pacific and beyond, now locals and tourists face the sad, surreal image of great whales that inexplicably swam to land and drew their doom. The whale pods were spotted early morning on Wednesday, October 9th, and within a few hours, at least half a dozen were dead or dying on the shore. Smartphone footage does not reveal any unusual ocean conditions or excessive pollution. Meanwhile, ecologists and marine biologists from across the country are carefully studying samples from the whales and environment. The Prescott Foundation has vowed to provide extra research funds given the local scope of this eco mystery. Continued on next page.
Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Search for popular teen continues. Blackwell Hunter student Rachel Amber has not been seen for over 6 months, yet her family and friends have only intensified the search for the 18-year-old Arcadia Bay resident. Well, that's better than the response before, at least. Police and FBI have few leads and little information on the case, which has caught the interest of national reality show Where Did They Go? The Amber family has offered a reward for any information leading to the whereabouts of their daughter. For more details, please contact help at findrachaelamber.org. I guess that's the 555 thing.
Just shoot me now.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
Dear Mr. Price, this letter is to notify you that you are in default of your payment obligations on your home loan account number 783. The current account holds the amount of $12,000 payable by August 1st, 2013. Sorry, having the technology dateline issue here. This amount has been overdue since March 1st, 2009, and you have ignored multiple requests to make a payment of reasonable or reconsolidate your debt. Unless the full amount of $12,000 is received within 15 days, we must begin the foreclosure process on your home. We have given you more than adequate notice on this issue, and we have no other options left. Donald Clamp Lenders. Weird.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max, I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
Oh, right. The swear jar was saving up for Paris. Did they ever go? Did he swear enough? Let's try other things first.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
Speaking of family,
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
so Joyce isn't working at the diner anymore.
I was reading about that missing girl, Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. The price is always right. Get it? No?
So you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore. It's not fair, Max.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Alright. Quick pass through the kitchen.
Joyce is a food coupon boss. No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
Nothing on the answering machine. No pictures to look at.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before.
Furniture, clothing, kitchenware.
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore.
But it's not Chloe's room.
At least we never had to hide from Stepdouche. Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Dear Joyce, thank you for keeping me updated on Chloe's condition. I can only imagine the struggle you and William are going through. I'm so sorry that I can't help you with the loan at the time. Like everyone else, I'm underwater with my own medical bills. Please give Chloe a hug and my best wishes. Love, Aunt Dorothy.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again. Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here.
Yes, and?
Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here. Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. I never heard much about William's brother.
Hi, Bill. Sorry for not staying in touch since the accident. Work has been piling up and I'm being sent to Salt Lake City to oversee a new parking lot. You have to go where the work is these days. I wish I could have sent you a bigger check, but you know the story. Money is nobody's favorite thing. Maybe I'll see you next spring for a visit. Kiss Chloe and Joyce for me. Hang in there, Billy. Your brother, Aaron. Let's have some atmosphere.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Wait. If she can go back in time using pictures, does that include the pictures she took that are in her album? Kind of assume not. Was there anything? Oh,
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
there's your tattoo, Cherry. Alright, just one room.
It's all about you, Arcadia Bay, isn't it?
Don't look in the bathroom.
Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend. How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older. I The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
Hmm.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too. Nothing here.
Hmm. Okay, let's be nosy. That
Oh,
looks
Max, it is so nice to have you around.
stark.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Arcadia-based spinal center, dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as we discussed last week, Chloe's respiratory system is showing signs of rapid weakening. This accounts for her recent anemia and loss of breath. As a doctor, I am committed to her well-being, but I want you to understand the reality that respiratory failure is common in people with severe spinal injuries. Your daughter is one of the bravest, strongest patients I've ever had, and I'm proud to be working with her. I just want you as parents to prepare for any and all possibility. I believe Chloe should also be made aware of her changing condition. If you would like to discuss this further, you have my contact information. Wonder what happened to that bird.
Huh. Joyce used to hate smokers in the diner.
How nosy can I be with Joyce just sitting there?
Joyce is already a supermom.
Meet the family, Dr. Bill.
Good morning, Max. Ah, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
What about David at Madison?
Do you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always were. Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
David Madsen's cute.
So, what do you think is going on here with all of this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
Dead birds?
Plus, you guys have to work, too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Mhm.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, we're lucky to have him.
Chloe and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William, while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still causes trouble, even if she can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
I think I've seen everything in the house.
They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
Happy credit card services. There's no such thing. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, your joint account has been closed and is now 6 months overdue. So please send a check or money order for $3,458 payable to Happy Credit Card. Arcadia Bay Physical Rehabilitation. Dear Mrs. Price, due to recent state and federal cuts, we regret to inform you that your health insurance no longer covers Chloe's physical rehab. We can reinstate Chloe at a standard rate of $12.50 per week. Here we go.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
It's going to take a minute. Why, yes, I did hit the camera wire with my foot again. think that'll do. Photo album. So this is Max's chance to go back in time
That
again.
photo album over there, and let's have a flashback.
It wouldn't be my first.
Where is photo album?
Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Is it in the drawer? Not in the drawer.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Not sure I see the connection there.
Nothing but medical supplies. That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her.
Where is this photo album of which we speak? Ah,
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
did I look at this stuff already? I don't think so.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Could have physics, art, social studies, life skills, personal health, math, science. Wait. Missed one.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund, even if it wasn't another reality.
Blackwell Academy. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Price, as principal, I am in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc. Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance under the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, given that the campus and buildings have all been constructed pre-1977, our school has not yet undergone the modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs of your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy. But that day will come. Fundraiser? You don't get a fundraiser for putting ramps in. You demand federal support for putting ramps in because it's a federal. Why am I ranting at a computer game? Chloe is without doubt an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find a more fitting, rewarding scholastic environment at the H. West Miskatonic Institute. I'm sorry, Miskatonic University is usually associated with Cthulhu mythology. Miskatonic Institute in Boston, they have, no, Bolton. They have a rich legacy of disabled graduates, and I know Chloe would achieve her usual academic leadership in more comfortable surroundings. With her outstanding GPA, there is no doubt that Miskatonic would welcome Chloe with open halls. I hope you will seriously consider this suggestion, as I'm sure your daughter would prefer to to attend a school that can cater to her many needs. In the same spirit, I've also enclosed brochures for other potential schools in the Oregon region. If you have any questions, please contact my office.
So Chloe has her own photo album. Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Go back and pull the plug.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
Jerry, how drunk did you get after you played this game? No butterflies, so you can reverse the choice, right? I mean, in a way, I kind of assume she's going to go find a picture and reverse the choice anyway.
Chloe. I'll just drift to sleep, dreaming of us here together. Forever. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Yeah, both her parents know she's there. She spent the night. Though if she was being careful, she could turn the drip back down. Shit. I have that option in case I want to look around the room some more. Definitely need more words.
I'm sorry, William.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine
Hey!
session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you.
I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
But why did she burn the picture?
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
That picture looks new. Yeah, but I mean, I get that. Yes, she's burning a bridge, sort of literally and yet figuratively at the same time. But she could have tried something different. I still want to see what the phone plug does. Maybe that kills Joyce. I don't know. So in other words, all those things weren't moot.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Okay, the gaming was a bit short. But how late are we going to go tonight? I do believe you've got an hour and a half now. And now that I know what happened, this wouldn't be a horrible place to stop. Ruana agrees. Verdict from Cherry?
Keep digging, Chloe.
Don't want to let it go, do you? I remember going through so many things, so many details the first time I played. It was almost intimidating. Alright. That's
Now I should go check out the big board.
appallingly happy music. Yeah, let's get a fresh start on this on Sunday. As always, thanks for coming by. Next stream, it is after midnight, 22, 21. Sunday, January 25th. Thanks, Jerry, and thanks for coming. That's a wrap. Good night. Hey, wrong button. Let's try that again.